everyone, my name is NewFlowerGirl, but you can call me Demi, and today we are gonna learn about Red Bull Racing Part 2. The reason why it's Part 2 because Part 1 was all about history and if I added in corporate information, AlphaTauri, and fictional racing car into that bit, and I think it would have been the longest video I would ever post on my channel. I think the longest video that I will ever post on my channel will be the full live stream of me actually doing a Last to First challenge on the F1 2020 game, which I will be doing somewhere this year. So that will be the first and only gameplay. It's on the PlayStation 4, so yeah. But we are going to dive into corporate information first. If you have any suggestions for more podcasts for the future, then let me know in the comments down below. I'm happy to take some suggestions from you guys because sometimes I run out of inspiration for podcasts and I need you guys for it. Plus, I want to know what you guys want to learn about real life or about a game, so I can do a podcast about that. But we are going to dive into image and marketing first from the corporate information. Red Bull have been very vocal about wanting to make F1 fun again. One way in which they went about doing that was by employing Mark Gallagher, who was head of marketing for 9 years at Jordan, itself an exciting brand in the late 1990s. Red Bull also started the Red Bulletin, a satirical magazine that is released 4 times per race weekend and distributed to the paddock and to members of the public from behind the main grandstand at each track. In the 2006 Monaco Grand Prix, they supported the movie Superman Returns, which continues the lines of marketing events begun by the Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith promotion of 2005. In the 2005 race, the pit crew dressed up as clone troopers. It looked amazing. Not that I've seen, but I've seen like little bits from like one-off. I think it was like from one-off liveries. If I can find that video again, I will put it in the description down below. It is from WTF1, which is a group of people that make like amazing content about Formula 1, about the history of Formula 1 and stuff. And it's awesome. So if it's there, click the link below. It's gonna be fun. And the Ocean's 12th promotion of 2004, as well as Terminator 3 Rise of the Machine promotion of 2003, when the team ran under the Jaguar Racing banner. When David Coulthard finished third in the 2006 race, he donned a Spider-Man cape for his appearance on the podium. Not that I've seen that, but in the 2019 recent times British Grand Prix, 007 logos were used on the livery to replace the Aston Martin logos to celebrate the 1007th Grand Prix. The cars also had a Bond-themed number plate on the underside of the rear wings. Max Verstappen had the number plate from the Aston Martin DB5 from Goldfinger, BMT 216A, while Pierre Gasly's car featured the Aston Martin V8 plate B549WUU with from the Living Daylights. Both drivers wore special racing overalls with a print of a single-breasted dinner suit. Finances is the next part. It's going to be a lot of numbers I need to pronounce. So, yeah, good luck to me. Red Bull Racing had revenue of $285.4 million and expenses of $284.4 million in 2011. Sorry. The revenue came from prize money, which was $88.8 million, sponsored, which was $59.7 million, and the remainder from Red Bull. Expenses included $112.8 million in research and development and $82.7 million in salaries for 605 employees. Now we have about Red Bull Technology. Red Bull Technology is the subsidiary set up to design, engineer, and build the cars for Red Bull Racing, and previously its sister team Scuderia Toro Rosso, now AlphaTauri, still Scuderia. Red Bull Technology was regarded as a loophole to allow Red Bull to run two teams with the same car, which had been prohibited in Formula One since the 1980s. Complaints were issued to the FIA from rival teams, but they were discarded by the sport's governing body. Neither Red Bull Racing nor Scuderia Toro Rosso, AlphaTauri now, denied they ran fundamentally the same chassis, but claimed the separate development programs, different engines, and in their opinion that the chassis was designed by neither team made it legal. The regulations were changed in 2010 to forbid the use of identical cars between teams, and Toro Rosso no longer has its cars produced by Red Bull Technology. Toro Rosso now designs and builds their own cars, having built the necessary infrastructure in-house. Red Bull Technology also supplied the Scuderia Toro Rosso. It legit says it in the text. Later Scuderia AlphaTauri. It legit said it. I did not add it in. As official gearbox partner from 2006 to present, and key ERS supplier from 2011 to 2013, and Team Lotus, later Caterham F1, as official gearbox supplier from 2011 to 2014, and key ERS supplier from 2012 to 2013. Red Bull Advanced Technologies. Red Bull Advanced Technologies, RBAT, is the commercial technology and engineering services arm of Red Bull Racing. The company is based in the United Kingdom in a dedicated facility adjacent to the Red Bull Racing Formula One facilities. Red Bull Advanced Technologies, in collaboration with Aston Martin, have developed the Aston Martin Valkyrie sports car. Red Bull Advanced Technologies have a collaborative effort with Dallara and IndyCar developed the aeroscreen for usage in the 2020 IndyCar series. Now we're going to go to AlphaTauri. basically when it was created and stuff, and how it's doing really. This does mean that I can't now do a podcast about Scuderia AlphaTauri. I can do about the drivers, but not about Scuderia AlphaTauri. So yeah. So it's basically a podcast. It's basically 2 podcasts in one. This is just basically a short bit. In the autumn of 2005, Red Bull announced that they had purchased the cash-strapped Minardi Formula 1 team, and it would be known as Scuderia Toro Rosso, Italian for Team Red Bull, from 2006 onwards. Scuderia Toro Rosso, STR, operates as a separate team, but the two share certain technical resources. In 2006, STR used a chassis based on the 2005 Red Bull RB1 chassis, originally designed by Jaguar Racing and Minardi's contracted supply of Rev Limited V10 Crossworth engines. It was widely speculated that the 2007 chassis for both teams would be essentially the same Adrian Newey design, although Red Bull were careful to announce that the STR2 will be built by Red Bull technology and Toro Rosso will fully own the intellectual rights of the car. Formula 1 teams are not allowed to use other teams' chassis. STR has been used as a B team for Red Bull Racing, allowing the company to work with more drivers. As of the 2010 season, this arrangement was outlawed, and the STR5 was the first Toro Rosso car designed to and built in-house. In 2006, Red Bull Racing driver... I forgot we had some really tough names in this. Vitantonio Liugi was given a full-time seat with Toro Rosso alongside other Red Bull sponsored driver Scott Speed. Liugi retained his seat in the STR for the 2007 season. Sebastian Vettel replaced Speed in the middle of the 2007 season, and Sebastian Bourdais replaced Liugi at the STR for the 2008 season. Against expectation, Toro Rosso performed well during the 2008 season, and Sebastian Vettel won the 2008 Italian Grand Prix in Monza during the rain. This meant that Toro Rosso actually took their first win before Red Bull Racing and helped to secure Vettel a drive with Red Bull Racing for 2009, when he also took that team's first win. For 2020, the team was rebranded as Scuderia AlphaTauri, after AlphaTauri, Red Bull's fashion brand, achieved their maiden Grand Prix win under the new name at the 2020 Italian Grand Prix. The race marked Pierre Gasly's first career race victory and the first for a French driver since Oliver Panis won the 1996 Monaco Grand Prix 24 years prior. Now, I do want to tell you guys what happened during that Italian Grand Prix in 2020. Basically, everything went well until Charles Leclerc lost it on the exit of Parabolica. It's basically the last turn. It's basically like a long hairpin. It's kind of like... Well, it's like a long hairpin. Like you can take it at full speed. But he lost it right on the exit, went into the tyre barrier, and, well, inevitably the red flag. Before that, the pit lane was closed, and Hamilton and Giovinazzi both went into the pit lane, heard that it was closed, and they both received a 10-second stop and go penalty. And they served it quite quickly. Hamilton served it right after the race start, like 1 lap in on the race start, and Giovinazzi a few laps later, I think 2 laps later. But Hamilton dropped like all the way to the bomb. He put in an amazing recovery race, ended up in P7. But there was this big battle going on with Pierre Gasly and Carlos Sainz. And Sainz was basically on the chase, and he eventually finished P2 because Pierre Gasly was too strong. He'll probably get the question. He probably got the question: what does the back of Gasly's car look like? If you know what I'm talking about, it's basically someone asked asked that exact same question to Ricciardo. But then, what does the back of Hamilton's car look like? So yeah, but that's AlphaTauri. AlphaTauri will get some more victories, I hope. I hope they will get some more podiums, because that was actually amazing what Pierre Gasly did. Yeah, it's awesome. But now we're gonna go to fictional racing car. The Red Bull X 2010, originally named the Red Bull X1, is a fictional car featured in the video games Gran Turismo 5, Gran Turismo 6 and Gran Turismo Sport, which has both the Red Bull X 2010 Junior and the regular one. The prototype vehicle was made to answer a person's question. It's hard to pronounce. Kazunori Yamauchi. If you built the fastest racing car on land, one that throws aside all rules and regulations, what would that car look like? How would it perform, and how would it feel to drive? The vehicle was designed by Adrian Newey in conjunction with Yamauchi. It features enclosed wheels and a fan element to increase low and medium speed downforce, much like a Chaparral 2J. And that's basically it. Like, we have some racing records. Red Bull Racing still currently holds fastest fastest pit stop. And I can quickly go and look it up for you guys. Red Bull Racing fastest pit stop. But this was from Monaco, which was last weekend, basically a week ago. It was 2.02 seconds, set on lap 34 by Max Verstappen. Well, screw. And he was in P1. Basically, he did a safe pit stop because Perez was behind him. So he only could have lost a place to Perez. And then a few laps later, Perez went in and he lost a bit more because Lando Norris was catching up. And yeah, that's basically what happens. So this is quite a short podcast, to be fair. I do have in mind what kind of podcast I'm going to do after this one. And I'm kind of waiting for the right moments. I don't know if there's a mental health week coming up anytime soon. Maybe I should look that up as well, because then I can make a podcast about Mind. It's a charity sponsored by McLaren F1. And yeah, that's basically I'm gonna be doing that. Mental health awareness month, that's what it's called, and it's actually in May. So yeah, I am late, but it is World Mental Health Day, and that is on Sunday the 10th of October. So yeah, I will do that. I will actually make a quick notice in my calendar for it, because I don't want to forget it. It's important to all of us that we have someone to go to, someone we can talk to, and well, yeah, that we have a safe place, So I need to go all the way to October. Because I'm now September in the calendar. So it's the 10th of October. And I'm actually gonna make the notice at 1 a.m. o'clock. So, Mental Health Day. So that will be the only time when a podcast will be on a Sunday. And I might get some of my friends in to help me to basically help talk about it. You might have already seen it in my Discord. I have put in I've put in a message saying like, okay, Sunday the 10th of October there is is Worldwide Mental Health Day, and I want to make a podcast for that. Who wants to join? So yeah, mental health is important for us, not just for myself, but or for my family. It's for us all. We just need to be in the right mindset, and basically that podcast is going to be us talking about. I don't know what we're going to be talking about, just that yet. I'm going to make like private chats, and all of those that want to join, yeah, they basically have to message me. They have to react with an emote, and then they can join in, and then we're going to talk about like what is it about, like what will we discuss, and I might go and message someone from the Mind charity to come in as well, for it, and I'm not sure if it's gonna work though, but if it will work, then yeah, if I can get that someone from the Mind charity in, then I'll be very, very happy. So yeah. But thank you all very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. This podcast is a bit shorter than otherwise, but that is because we didn't have such a big lap of text to go over. If you want to join in on that on that mental health, Worldwide Mental Health podcast, then comment down below you have to go to my Discord, of course. It's in the description down below. And then, you can react to a message saying that you want to join in. You don't have to talk. This podcast is basically, having a chat, really, and it's going to be quite a long one, I guess. I might live stream it, who knows. But yeah, that's it for this podcast and for me for today. I will see you guys tomorrow during my live stream, where we're going to be talking about how great or how bad Boban Schneider did. And basically what happened during the MotoGP, Moto2 and Moto3 race. Maybe if I catch a bit of Moto E, if it's on in Mugello. They're going to be in Mugello. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for that podcast. Bye!